Hello YouTubers and welcome to Mud Max Metal Detecting. Right, I'm on a hunt with Damo again and we were out a few days ago, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge all the film from the two videos. Very windy today, we're up the top end of the field, we were down the bottom end last time. I did have one absolutely lovely artifact, and unless we top it today, I'll probably put that on at the end and give you a description with a nice close-up, talk you through it and find out what I've researched. Okay, let's get stuck in. Yeah, that's a proper good old-fashioned farm buckle, that one. Yeah, you'll find a few of those. Damon had his first buckle the other day. Now he's got a big buckle to go with it.
Big one to the collection.
Monster buckle. Oh, for a minute that looked like a lovely rounded bit of crotal bell, and I'm thinking, whole crotal bell? No, you fool, Max, it's a stone. And the target turned out to be a piece of old wire. I am so jealous of this man right now. This is lunacy. We know it's time to go home, but Damon's got a torch on his bobble hat. Well, it's not a bobble hat, it's a woolly hat. And he can see what he's detecting, and I can't. And I'm so jealous. This has to be the most jealous I've been since I started detecting. I have to have one of those hats. It's a must-have for days like this when you just don't want to go home. But I have just had a very interesting lead artifact, arty thing, and we won't be looking at it out here. I'll have a look at it when I get home and stick it on the video. Oh, I hate you. Oh. The only way I can get that light that strong is to film. So I'm going to end up with an hour of me going along here talking to you, and I'll have no battery left. But it works. Okay, so after my inept attempt at nighttime digging, I went home and I cleaned the mystery lead object, and there it is. I have no idea what it is. It's got 5 holes. It looks slightly misshapen. It's lead with a steel rim. I can tell it's a steel rim because it's gone extremely rusty. Smooth on one side and very pronounced holes on the other side. Not a clue what that is. Somebody did say maybe it was some kind of guide for strings or threads, but I don't think it was involved in twisting twine or rope making. It doesn't look right. I guess it could have been a guide, but I'm still thinking that this is some kind of old machine part. But if anybody out there in YouTube land has got any ideas what that is, please post a comment down below and try and enlighten me. Thanks very much. Right, okay, let's get on with what happened on the previous dig. Damon has struck first. He's on the coins. What sort of age do we think?
I don't know, I've got to give it a clean.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, facing to the right. Right, let's do a clean up and then we'll do a close up. Well done, Damon. Brilliant. Okay, now we can't wet this quick enough. It just keeps drying out, but it's an Eddie 7. Edward the 7th, 1903, and it's got absolutely tons of detail on it. It's practically mint. It's an absolute beauty. There's no disease. It's lovely, full of detail. I like Eddie 7 because he was only around for 9 years and then he carked it, bless him. So he didn't get long on the throne. But well done, Damon. We're off and running with a lovely coin, and a 115-year-old coin as well. Brilliant. Yay, we have coin in the soil situation, folks. Moving on in. Oh, just came out in that sod. Oh, looks a bit crusty. Very thin. Oh, blimey. Yeah. This is an oldie. It's definitely a coin, I think. Put my glasses on and we'll get a close-up and we'll have a proper look. Hey, we're on the coins. Okay, so it's definitely a coin, but it is super thin and super worn. I mean, it's as smooth as a baby's body. There is nothing to see on this. Nothing to see. Move along, move along. What a shame. But it is definitely a coin. It's just about as worn as they get. Or maybe it was a token. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a tiny bit of bust there in the middle, or am I imagining things? I'll have a look when I get home. But this is one worn, skinny old coin. Oh, well, better than nout. Well, this fine's left me slightly unhinged. Look at that little teeny tiny thing. That is one small Le Bouton. Crikey, I can barely hold it in my fingers. Never mind, get it. Ah, I can't hold it in my fingers, it's gone. Farewell, Bouton. Okay, folks, look at that. I've literally just had that out of the ground. Literally just pulled it out. I'm going to shout Damon to come and have a look, because that's the rampant lion there. It's a crest. 2 pins, it went in something, not sure how old. Got a bit of age to it though, I can tell that by the patina. But what a lovely little find. What an absolute cracker that is. So, yeah, let's definitely give this a very gentle clean and then do a close-up. Well, that is absolutely stunning. That's lion rampant there. There's 2 little pins at the top of the T-bar on this. I'm pretty sure this went on some kind of leather mount, something like that. But that is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have fun researching that. Trying to get the right light. That's actually a little bit better, isn't it, folks? Look at that little beauty. That's made my day. Absolutely made my day. It's very green. There's definite gold gilding on it. And it's got that kind of red inlay in the lion. That is absolutely stunning. What a cracking little artifact. Oh, that's a big old ball of death, that one. And it's heavy too. That's a big old lead ball. And dented as well, so it may have found its intended target or victim. Ooh. Okay, at first I thought that was crotal bell, but on closer inspection I think it's probably part of an old spoon. It's got a lovely colour on it. I think it's got quite a bit of age, but yep, I think that's all that is. Bit of a broken spoon. Okay, so another video and another ring and another crude one. This one's actually cruder than the last one. It's very thin in one place, and again it looks old. Now if this is machinery, it's crude. Maybe it is, maybe it's just a link, maybe it was one of many links, but I found 2 or 3 of these now all together, and as I say, I had one in the last video, and I'm absolutely stumped because they look old and crude, but I've absolutely no idea what they would have been for. It's a ring thing, but I know not what. Well, hey, and that'll probably do it. That's probably going to be the last find of the day. Big old George V penny, I believe. Literally out now. I'm really losing the light. In fact, I'm amazed that I've got as much light on this picture. I didn't really think this would come out as good as that. But look at that. That's a big old one, isn't it, eh? I'll clean it up. I'll get a date and I'll give you a still. But 99%, that's a big old George V penny. Happy days. Okay folks, so let's finish the video with a nice close-up of the medieval horse harness pendant, because that is what it is. For my research, I think it's about 13th century. Now these were worn with the rampant lion design by knights, but not just knights. If you were loyal to the king, loyal to the army, if you wanted to show your loyalty to the crown, then these are the kind of things you would also decorate your horses with. Noblemen and people who, I guess, hung out with the royals would often have these on just to show their allegiance to the crown. So it was something worn by actual soldiers on their horses, but also people that were wanting to show their loyalty and support. So there you go, about 700 years old, I think. Let's have a quick look at the back. You can see the 2 pins. It's quite rare, actually, for these to have the pins. They normally break off at that link piece. Just under the T-bar there. They normally break off and you just find the shield, but this one's actually got the pins and it's got the T-bar at the top, so I'm very, very excited to have a full one of these. It used to be gold gilded, there's tiny traces left, but now it's just a beautiful green patina with that lovely red inlay on the lion rampant. Such a shame that the red inlay isn't quite full, it's just missing in places, but nevertheless I'm over the moon with that. Okay, on that lovely note, I'd like to say until the next time, good luck everyone, happy hunting, and I'll see you soon.